What a beautiful Sunday morning here in Lineville, Alabama. It's in Clay County. This is East Central Alabama. Every year in November, they have a car show here. The first Sunday in November. This is its 31st year. And of course, I live in this area. I have a lot of great friends. We're in the car corral where you can find everything. A friend of mine's got his ramp truck here, and he's got a Bronco for sale. It doesn't look like much, but that's a great project for somebody that likes Broncos, okay? There's already been a bunch of Bronco people over here looking. And probably $5,000 or $6,000 will take this home and get somebody started. And there's just all kinds of stuff. You can hear a car in the background. Guy's been trying to start it for about an hour. They just got it fired up. I think he's got a compression problem. But we're going to walk around, take a look. Then we're going to go up to see the show cars. So there's a lot more coming right here at the Lineville Car Show. You know, the show here in Lineville, Alabama, like I said, this is a small town in East Central Alabama. This is a charity show. Sometimes one day, Sunday. Now, they have a swap meet that starts on Friday. It's officially Saturday and Sunday. But the car show is one day. And when I first heard about this, they told me that they get as many as 1,000 cars. And I said, no way, not in a one-day show. Last year, I had one of my cars in here. I was number 848, and they were coming in behind me. Anyway, all the money goes to the Shriners Hospital, like I said. This car belongs to a guy. His name is T. Parker. He was a car dealer in Wetumpka, Alabama for 40 years. About 5-6 years ago, he retired. And he sold used cars, but he got this Falcon, and he decided to fix it up. Put a complete Mustang driveline in it. Took out the shock towers. It's got a 4.6-liter Romeo engine in it. All the fuel injection. Got the Mustang transmission and differential, flawless metallic red paint. This is a gorgeous car. Beautiful little Falcon. And let's take a look at the interior. This will knock your eyes out. And of course, you know, it's automatic, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Beautiful tonneau boot over the convertible top. What could be better than having, I don't know, this is a 60, 61 Falcon convertible, full leather, Mustang power, gorgeous paint job, and a lot of people have looked at this car, and I've seen it. I saw this last year, so I had to come and see it again. It's a great car. You know, here at the show, there's something for everybody. They have a great arts and crafts section, and you know, this is November, the first Sunday in November for the Lineville Car Show. Great place to pick up Christmas ornaments, decorations, gifts, and so on. This is a local artist. We know her well. There's Miss Dory. And Dory, you're with Selma and Louise, right?
Selma and Louise on the square. We all have a little section of a booth here. We have 3 tents, and each one of us does something different. If you don't find what you need here, contact us at Thelma and Louise on the square, and we'll see that we'll get it for you. If we don't have it, we'll order it, or we'll make it.
That's on the square in Ashland, Alabama, which is the county seat of Clay County, where the big courthouse is. And she does a lot of repurposed wood, shingles. My bride has bought a lot of stuff from her, and you can see her artwork is awesome. And these girls do great stuff. They have clothing. They have all kinds of things. And again, there's people here, local people selling their jams and jellies, local honey. You can do a lot at the car show besides look at iron. Well, here at the Lineville Car Show, we're up on the hill, and you can see a lot of fabulous cars. This one stands out. You're looking here at a 39 Chevy pickup truck, a beautiful example, totally restored. And this is Paul. Paul, how long you had this truck?
I've had it since I've been 18.
Unbelievable. So at least 10 years, we know that. Okay. Paul drove this thing to and from work. He bought it out of the woods. It used to be blue, and he drove it to and from work, and then he finally, when did you decide to restore it?
About 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started on it. It's actually a 10-year project.
Well,
10 years.
10 years, and look, it's got flawless black paint on it, deep as can be. You can tell when paint is good, especially in black. You can hold a dollar bill up there and read the serial number. That's got a good finish. Got a beautiful grill. That's the original grill. The truck is awesome. And so you restored the whole driveline too?
It's all original.
It's all original?
Yeah, it sure is. I don't have any issues with it. I drove it from Cedartown to here, pulled that old Scotty camper with it, and it goes right on down the road just fine.
That's great. And this has got a 216 cubic inch six?
Actually, no. That's what I changed. That's the only thing that was changed on it, and it's a 235.
And the reason we put a 235 in it, and guys do it all the time, the old 216 Blue Flame, Babbitt Barons, they were tough. This has got an oil pump. It's got, insert Barons, and they're a super, super engine. So let's get our photographer to take a look under the hood. How's that? Okay. So what we're looking at here is a 235 cubic inch stove bolt Chevy, the Blue Flame 6. They were commonly called stove bolts. And as you can see, it's got a single barrel carburetor, very simple, one fuel line. And of course, you got a throttle linkage on this side, oil bath air cleaner. Now this truck's had a 12-volt conversion, which is a smart thing to do, so you have some bright headlights and tail lights. And it's got an alternator that replaces the old generator. You got one vacuum line that runs the vacuum advance. It's a strong little engine, and of course this is all hooked to the original transmission and torque tube.
That is correct.
And these cars were torque tube drive, or these trucks were torque tube drive. So there was no open drive shaft. It was a very rugged system, and you can see, who says American cars don't last? They got a 1939 Chevy truck. Yeah, it's had some tender love and care, but this is a beautiful example of what you can do if you take your time, and Paul spent 10 years. Paul, thanks for sharing your truck with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Hester with Ragtops and Running Boards, the most comprehensive list of events in the Southeast, published now starting our 28th year. If you'd like to get your copy every month, you can send us a check to 5956 Kemp Drive, Ackworth, Georgia, 30102. Or you can give us a call if you want to do a Visa or MasterCard, 706-397-9932. Subscriptions are $25 a year or $45 for two. You get the most comprehensive listing of events and free classified ads for our subscribers too. Thank you very much.
So we're up here on the hill, and this is where most of the show cars are, but there's a tremendous variety of cars, something for everybody. Here's a nice little Chevrolet four-door sedan. It's in black, satin black, homemade hot rod, nice little car. Then we got a rat rod here, got a little Chevy, and this is also a four-door. It's got some chrome under the hood. It's got 6-cylinder in it. I'm familiar with this car. I helped the guy wire up some of the cool fans to the 36 Ford two-door sedan. Gets a lot of trophies with this car. It's a pretty nice driving car. Got a small block in it, air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, look at this. How about a 54 Chevy station wagon? Got stripes on it. It's got lettering on it, all kinds of stuff. It does have a small block in it, and it does have power brakes, so it probably drives and stops a lot better than it looks. But we're going to look at a couple of really expensive cars here, too. When it comes to Fords, this is a 37 Ford 5-window coupe. I think the 37, my own personal opinion, was one of the prettiest cars you ever want to see. And this is a great example. This is a gorgeous 37 Ford 5-window coupe, got a small block Chevy in it, nice aluminum radiator, tri-power, 3 2-barrel Rochesters on it, beautiful chrome, excellent black paint. This is a nice car. Now right beside it, we have here a 36 Packard. This is Super 8. This particular car, there was only 8 of these made. And what separated it from the rest is it had a spare tire sitting on the back bumper, which has been removed. This is a hot rod. Got a Chevy LS in it. Beautiful chrome. Gorgeous spoke wheels. A gorgeous paint job. And of course this has a rumble seat, which sometimes they call the mother-in-law seat. Beautiful interior, and if you look at it, it's got gorgeous wood. And the rear window in this car actually rolls down, so you can communicate with the passenger in the rumble seat. A car like this, even in original condition, is worth a fortune. As a hot rod, this is just a super-duper car. It's got like a 142-inch wheelbase. This will track straight going down the road. All right, well, this is a bunch of guys, likely guys. You find this. They put up a couple of canopies. They got food. They got drinks. They're just having a great time. Now, this group right here, I know all these guys. And, it's a big deal for them. In the nursing home all week, get out on the weekend, come here and sit around. Look at this guy. He's got a funnel cake. Funnel cakes are awesome. That takes the average person an hour to eat. He'll do it in 10 minutes, without a doubt. And then we got Wilbur Guy. He's got the kettle corn. That's from Don's trailer, I can tell. That's great kettle corn. That's the story of his life, I'm telling you. These guys have done great things. A lot of charity shows. They're all friends of mine. This group right here collectively has raised a lot of money for the Gift of Love, for guys in the club that have been sick or having cancer or whatever. This is one of the best group of guys you'll find in America right here, and I'm proud to my friends.